Welcome to Moments in the Word. I'm James Tyler, your host, and this evening we'll be reading from Jeremiah chapter number 27, verses 7 and 8. And all nations shall serve him and his son's son, until the very time of his land come. And then many nations and great kings shall serve themselves of him. And it shall come to pass that the nation and kingdom which will not serve the same Nebuchadnezzar the king of Babylon, and that will not put their neck under the yoke of the king of Babylon, that nation will I punish, saith the Lord, with the sword and with the famine and with the pestilence, until I have consumed them by hand. Now, when we turn and we look at the context of this text here, we see that Jeremiah here, it tells Judah that God himself is giving all nations into Nebuchadnezzar's hand. Even kings only rule because God allows it. But any nation that refuses to serve the king God appointed will face judgment. So the core truth is this: submission to the ruler God appoints is the dividing line between life and destruction. Now, how this points to Jesus, I'm glad you asked. Nebuchadnezzar's temporary authority foreshadows Jesus' eternal authority. Nebuchadnezzar ruled because God gave him a kingdom. Jesus rules because he is the king, given all authority in heaven and on earth. Nations that resisted Nebuchadnezzar faced judgment. Those who resist Jesus face a far greater judgment, not temporary, but eternal. So the connection that Christ is, if God expected a nation to bow to a temporary king, how much more must we bow to the eternal king? I'm James Tyler, coming to you live from the Castle Studios, and welcome again to Moments in the Word. God bless.